With the 30-hour passage to traverse the length of the Chesapeake Bay behind us, we'd gained a lot of experience and a couple of days on our calendar. After an overnight rest at Great Bridge, it's time to start down the Intercoastal Waterway, and we're planning to use our extra days to stop at some new towns that have been on our radar. First up is New Bern, North Carolina. New Bern was settled early in the 18th century by Swiss colonists and is the second oldest European settled town in North Carolina and served as the capital from 1770 to 1792. But first, we need to log 42 miles from Great Bridge, Virginia to the North River, 60 miles to the Pungo River, 46 miles to Oriental, North Carolina, and then a short run of 13 miles up to New Bern. There are two canals through this section of the ICW. First up is the Chesapeake and Albemarle Canal. We are in the Chesapeake and Albemarle Canal waiting for a bridge opening, and look how pretty this is. Wow! The fall colors are kicking in. All these cypress trees are kind of orange. After a lovely afternoon, we dropped the hook in Lutz Creek on the North River, ready to tackle the Albemarle Sound in the morning. The North River is a great place to stop before you start your crossing. We tucked in towards the shore to shelter from some northeast winds. We were treated to flat seas, a beautiful sunset, and a crystal clear night sky. Crossing the Albemarle with the ASIM up. Boy, what a morning. There's a parade of boats coming through here. We actually got woken up by all the wake from everybody coming down the ICW, just boat after boat after boat after boat after boat. And I don't know, probably can't see it, but on the horizon is, I don't know, it's probably at least a dozen boats here within the visual range. And that's the far side of the Albemarle just showing up now. And we got another hour, we'll be across, and then into the Alligator Canal. Ooh, bacon! Bacon! Making bacon! Yummy! Omelets for breakfast! Well, we've got some weather approaching. This is the entrance to the Alligator River Canal. It connects the Pungo River, I think, to the Albemarle Sound. And weather's kind of changing. We got some low pressure coming through. There should be some rain tomorrow, and the winds are going to pick up a little bit. A couple of other people have bailed out over in this anchorage, but we've got enough time, I think, to get through the canal. We've got about 3.5 hours till it's dark, and it should take us 3 hours probably to get through, maybe a little less. And yeah, had a real nice sail across the Albemarle using the ASIM, and we got through the Alligator River bridge and then put the ASIM back up and then motor sailed, and the wind picked up a little bit. We were able to do 6-7 knots pretty much the whole way, and that was pretty awesome. We actually made some time, so we were able to try this canal thing, and yeah, I think if we were doing 4.5 knots, it would have been a little tougher. The Alligator Pungo River Canal is a pretty straight canal the entire way, save one slight bend about midway through. At the end is the notorious Wilkerson Bridge. We approached the bridge looking straight into the sun, which made piloting difficult. As we closed in, we received a radio call from a boat behind us to assist them in getting under. Yeah, I know. What did he say? As you can see, they were planning to roll the boat to port by putting some weight out on the end of the boom. Fortunately, clearance didn't end up being an issue for them, and we cautiously moved under. Safely under the bridge, what came next was a wonder to behold.
I understand you're not feeling well. Can you describe your symptoms?
Yeah, I'm not feeling well, and I think I'm running a fever.